Here we go. Mm.
Mm. Uh.
Man, get the fuck. Calm down.
Yeah.
Huh? You have to. Next time you fight with Shelby, you have to turn this on and play it.
I told her all about that.
I have to sit out here and argue with you about who's to blame or call no names. Real talk. See, girl. Only thing I'm trying to establish with you is not who's right and who's wrong, but what's right and what's wrong. Real
Dude,
talk.
he's
Just
not-
because your friend saw me at the club with some other bitches, sitting in VIP, smoking and drinking and kicking it. Tell me, girl, did you say there were other guys there? Did you say there were other guys there? The other guys there. Tell me this. The fuck she didn't know I was with them other girls then. And the whole club packed. Wait a minute, let me finish what I got to say. We'll revisit this show periodically.
Definitely.
Real talk.
All right. For the listeners out there, I want everybody to know Mike is not
you did
reading
this,
the lyrics
'cause I
at
heard
all.
you did that.
They're
I got
memorized.
enough bullshit on my mind. I want to do this for karaoke so bad, but it's never.
God.
Obviously, this is a deep cut.
Oh, definitely. It's like you would expect them not even to have that in there.
Yeah.
It's like
Give who some damn money? I didn't give nobody no damn money, girl. Is you tweaking?
I wanted to do a
Can you
parody.
fade out? I'm gonna pause it.
Yeah.
We are gonna revisit this.
Okay.
But
I don't know what that
goddamn.
means.
What?
Revisit it. What do you mean?
Like later in the show.
Okay.
Play it again. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, it's so good.
It is good.
Because you think, once you have money, all your problems are gone.
But they're not.
When you're
real
but they're
talk.
not.
But you're
Now
acting
I
like
got
a
this
total
stupid
bitch.
Glad we're on the same page.
You can even make up your own lyrics there and just kind of hit it with a real talk at the end.
Yeah,
Real talk.
I should.
Yeah.
I wish I had an instrumental version of that, but I don't know if there is one.
We can we can get there. I mean, I saw the music video for that. I posted it on our Facebook page for the Sit Down Pod, and I was watching the music video and I saw it was just in an apartment.
Yeah.
He's just like on the phone.
Oh, the music video?
Yeah, and it's like it would be so easy to copy it and make your own version of that.
Do you remember Trapped in the Closet?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was like a 15-part soap opera.
Right.
There were midgets. There was a girl. And then she looks at a midget husband and she's like, "Baby, I don't know who this guy is." Real talk.
I love the South Park. That was so funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shit. Now what happened? R. Kelly had like a cult with sex slaves or something. I mean, that's a bummer.
Yeah, definitely. He had like 15-year-old girls. He was like peeing all over them, and like pulling them away from their families and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like,
sure there was?
Did I take them away from their
Wait.
families?
Let's make sure we have the facts right.
Who cares? Yeah, that's
Was
what it is.
there piss involved? You don't know that.
Well,
Don't make allegations against a great man that you can't prove.
I'm pretty sure you can just Google R. Kelly P teenager and it'll be the first hit.
This is why comedy's getting harder, though, because you have to give a shit about people.
Right. And, real life is turning closer and closer to parody. You could say some outlandish shit about a celebrity and people won't know if you're joking or not.
A lot of guys were defending Cosby for a while.
Yeah. That's like their de facto dad. Nobody says that about my dad.
I know. It must hurt. It must hurt to deal with those allegations.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, about your dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because it's like, that would be like if somebody accused, my grandfather, shout out Tom Sullivan, he's going to be 91 tomorrow.
Yeah.
But that would be like someone accused, I mean, my grandfather's like my fucking hero. He's the nicest guy in the world. That would be like if someone accused him. And look, he's probably raped a few people. He grew up in the 40s.
You talking about your grandfather?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No, I don't know.
I was gonna say Bill Cosby definitely did that shit, and
yeah.
I mean, we wanted to give him the
But I'm
benefit
saying
of the doubt.
it would hurt.
Yeah, it did
if it's
hurt.
someone you're close to.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to watch the Cosby Show, so I don't care.
Why weren't you?
My parents were like, turn that family off.
That guy looks like he takes advantage of women. It's like they're just ahead of the curve, not racist.
No, they were racist.
No, I was not allowed to watch the Cosby Show. I just didn't. I didn't have an interest in the. I didn't have an interest in like Family Matters.
Yeah.
It was on. We would watch it sometimes, but
Family Matters or the Cosby Show, because those are two different shows.
No, but like that show, I remember thinking like I just remember thinking like, this isn't for me.
Right. What was your show?
I should have been forced to watch it, like Step by Step. All the dumb white shows, like all like Home Improvement and Step by Step. For some reason, I like Step by Step, which no one cites that as like a good show.
Not at all.
Patrick Duffy.
Isn't Kurt Cameron was in that one? Or that's Growing Pains, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Step by Step was 90s.
Right.
It was a show about 3 hot 90s daughters and 3 other hot 90s daughters, and they got married. Yeah.
I definitely watched my fair share of Home Improvement.
Yeah.
Great show. I mean, you look back at it now, and it's like Tim the Tool Man Taylor, and it's just like...
Tim Allen's a fuck... I mean, I don't like what he's become. I don't like his politics and shit like that, but the guy really is like a fucking star.
Yeah.
You watch the Santa Claus, and you're like, this guy is a genius. And that's a dumb movie. That's a terrible, dumb movie.
Yeah.
But the way that he's framed,
the way that he wears the fat
weenie
suit.
Yeah, and the weenie fucking psychiatrist is now fucking his wife.
Yeah.
But he's like still kind of, he's still funny, and he's like, yeah, your head comes to a point.
Yeah, I mean, Santa Claus sucked, but Home Improvement was great. I loved Bob, his sidekick, that he just shit on all the time.
Al.
Yeah. Why did I say Bob? I guess I'm thinking of Bob Vila.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You always have a soft spot for the women who like first gave you boners.
Right.
When you're just,
like
on the
Jill, his
couch.
wife.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
And Jill wasn't even that sad. Jill would wear like the 90s like vests with the buttoned up. You're like, take it off. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't let you watch any shows.
Take off those waist high pants.
Get away from the TV, Michael.
I remember like I had this because when you're like kindergarten, first grade, you just start getting horny. You don't know what it is, but you're just horny.
Taking longer and longer showers.
In kindergarten?
No, I mean when you start getting horny.
No, but
you
in first grade.
Off.
Yeah. I didn't figure that out in the shower, but I did it in a weird way. I would lie on my stomach and I would fuck my palms.
Oh.
And I would like move my legs back and forth. That felt good. Anyway. So I would
Oh, that's what you're paying for, folks.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, this is premium content here.
I don't even
Find
know if
out
I
how
want to be
Mike...
your friend anymore.
Why?
No, it's funny. I like it.
I guess I liked the pressure.
No, I mean, yeah. Did you have older siblings or
Younger?
Not that they teach you that, but
anyway, I remember that I remember like I had this substitute. There was a substitute teacher that I wanted to like fantasize about.
Right.
And I don't even think she was good looking or anything, but I wanted to think about like sex with her. I didn't know what to do, so I just imagined her and my dad like hooking up. That was what I like. That was what I like jerked off to.
That's so funny.
This like my dad just like groping this girl. I'm like, yeah, get it, Dad.
And your dad's like palming his dick too, face down on his bed.
Yeah, no. But like at that age, you don't know. I didn't know what sexual intercourse was till I was in like 4th grade.
Nobody teaches you
and
that.
I thought it was like a medical procedure when I heard about it.
Totally.
I thought, cause they were like, it's when the man puts his penis in the woman's vagina. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is that about? And I'm like, surely my parents have never done that.
Right.
Yeah.
And school taught you that. Your parents never like manned or womaned up to tell you about sex like the school did.
They did in 6th grade was when I like revisited that. I thought women got pregnant from like tongue kissing.
Yeah. My parents didn't tell me about sex either. I got it through public school, and it was there's this kid who asked the question. He's like, "What happens if you pee inside of the girl?"
Yeah.
And the teacher's like, Eric, your penis knows when to pee.
But that's a legitimate question.
Right. No, exactly. I mean,
women have
back,
2 holes. Like girls have a hole for sex and a hole for peeing. And you're like, what if you get the wrong hole?
Right.
And then the teacher wouldn't answer me. And then my friend Kim was like, one hole's much smaller than the other, Mike.
Right.
So, yeah, you're not going to.
There should be a common sense portion of the class where you're allowed to ask stupid questions.
Where Kim just goes up and explains it to all the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
But we also had like the first time they separated us. I mean, but yeah, when I've heard about intercourse, I'm like, well, that's not a thing. That's some kind of. That's if you're sick.
Right.
That's if the woman's vagina is broken, the man has to fix it with his dick. And then when I was in like 4th grade, I started getting weirdly jealous of like my parents' relationship.
Oh.
Like I saw my dad. I walked in on my parents, and they were like making out in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I became obsessed with like seeing it again.
That's weird.
Yeah, and I didn't like the idea of like I became weirdly possessive about my mom.
Yeah, that's the Oedipus complex, isn't it?
I think it just means it's just called being Italian.
You want to fuck your mother secretly.
I don't want to fuck my mother. I'm just saying there was like an emotional thing there where it kind of like
Right.
like I was obsessed with seeing it happen again.
Yeah. You wanted to see your dad with your grade school teacher.
Yeah, I didn't like the idea of my dad fucking my mom.
Still together, right?
Yeah. I was like, nobody fucks her. But when they separated us, the one
For
this
school.
kid, yeah.
Yeah,
this
they
kid,
separate
Aaron-
you in class, so they take the boys into one room and they taught a separate class.
Yeah. This kid Aaron raises his hand and he's like, every morning when I wake up, it was the kid that I talked about on
Right.
the other that we bullied.
Bitchko?
Yeah, Bitchko. He goes, every morning when I wake up, there's always like a patch of white on my sheets. And we're all like laughing at him. We're like, ugh. And then the teacher's like, guys, this is a totally legitimate question, all right? No, guys, come on. No, that's totally normal. All right, what's happening to you is you're having wet dreams. Anyway,
I love it.
enough about this sex talk. What do you
Did they
Actually,
before
no,
we
let's-
move on?
yeah, what kind of porn do you like?
I like the stepmother, stuff, like, oh, we shouldn't, and it's
I
like
like this-
dad's
yeah, yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Um,
And the stepmom's always kind of hot. Too.
definitely. I
Yeah.
also like the fake taxi stuff,
Mm.
or like
You
the
like casting couch?
yeah, casting couch is great.
I like Chatterbait a lot.
Chatterbait, yeah, I also
Chatterbait's it's like an all you can eat buffet.
right,
And if there's nothing going on in one room, you just go to another one.
right,
Yeah.
$7.99, all you can come.
Is it $7.99?
No,
No.
it's a buffet joke.
No, it's okay.
But I was going to ask you, did they teach you guys abstinence or condoms? Because that's kind of a back and forth thing in the public schools.
Oh, I think it was both.
Really?
I don't remember them pushing abstinence. I
Okay.
don't remember that.
In
Yeah.
our school at that time, it was abstinence.
Which is insane.
insane, yes. That's how you get fucking babies in high school left and right.
They're like, all right, listen, everybody, because they stop separating you after sixth grade. They do it together.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, it's not worth the effort to bring the girls out of the room. But they're like, and my school was like kind of close to Trenton,
Yeah.
so a lot of kids from Trenton went to my middle school. So I just imagine like a gym teacher being like, guys, you don't want to have sex this early, all right? You got to refrain. And there's a girl like holding her baby.
Yeah.
Because I remember all the there were kids who were fucking each other
Right.
in like 7th,
Low income.
8th grade.
Right.
Low income. Jesus. Yeah. But 7th and 8th grade, there's kids who were fucking,
Yeah.
and there was this couple like Joey and Dilma.
Mm-hmm.
Joey Palad, I don't know, his name is like Joey Pallador, and like Dilma Calderon. They were they were like from Trenton, and there was like a rumor that she got pregnant. And then when I found out people were fucking in high school, I'm like, what?
Yeah. I remember there was a girl
I
in
thought
middle
you
school.
do that when you get married.
Right. Yeah, there was a
I thought
girl
you
in middle
pick
school.
a girl, you marry her, and then you have sex.
Yeah, I remember blowjobs were our sex. Like the girl that had sex in middle school, there was like
Yeah.
one girl.
Uh-huh.
Midwest, small town.
Yeah. I saw this guy doing a bit recently. He was like, you don't want your daughter to be the slut. She can be a slut, just not the slut.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like this weird connotation that followed her around through high school. She dropped
Yeah.
out early and all she did was have sex. I mean, granted she was in 8th grade,
Yeah.
That's
It's a lot
bad.
of pressure for a girl, though. You know?
Yeah.
It's all right. Like
It's
like,
just a shithead boyfriend, but you know.
and every guy, it's all they want. And then if she gives it up, it's like a bad.
Well, it sounds
Yeah.
like you and I didn't even know we wanted that at the time. I knew I wanted a blowjob. I knew I wanted to touch titties and kiss a girl.
Yeah.
But I didn't want sex because I knew.
Yeah, I didn't think it was like for me yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was on the table. Shut the fuck up,
That's
Oliver.
right. Tell him. Let it out. I almost kicked him a couple days ago.
Aw. I mean, he's a cute dog, but what's his deal? You know?
If I put him in the other room, he'll keep barking.
Maybe he wants to have sex.
You think? Yeah, whip it out, Matt.
Oh, yeah.
Put it inside of him.
Yeah, let me fuck this dog real fast. And give him the good dick. Anyway.
But yeah, it was a weird time.
Yeah, we figured it out though.
9th grade though was when I was like, oh, I really, because 9th grade was when girls would wear like sweatpants with the words on the butt.
Yep. Did
you?
We had like our school name on the butt for some reason. You could buy fucking sweatpants.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with the school name on the butt.
Yeah.
Prior Lake Senior High.
I'm just gonna say this.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now I'm not saying you pursue it, but you forget how hot teenage girls are.
I just want to go back in time and do it all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're optimal.
When did you?
No, I would never. Listen, I would never.
I've got
pursue that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you first?
But they were always like creepy dads. I kissed a girl when I was 16.
16.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
17.
When I was 14, I had a girlfriend, and I took her to see Shrek, and I like tried to grope her. I tried to like put my hand up her shirt,
and the move didn't work.
And she keeps moving my hand, and she's like, "Stop it."
Was the wrong.
And then we broke up like a couple days later.
Oof.
She didn't like it.
No.
I didn't realize.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, yeah.
It's tough to consent while you're watching
like,
Shrek.
You're like,
such a good movie.
You're like, there's a girl. I can't believe there's a girl here.
Yeah.
And I'm so horny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went pretty crazy as soon as I realized girls would like me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know that. I didn't even realize it, you know? Girls were into me in high school, and
were they?
Yeah, I mean, they were. I didn't realize it at the time, but, you know, I figured it out kind of close to 18. You start drinking alcohol, and then you just stop giving a fuck.
Yeah. I never pick up on that stuff.
Right.
I never, like, I was talking to a girl the other night. My friend was like, this girl likes you.
Yeah.
No, not the other night, but like a few months ago.
Sure.
And I'm like, I have no.
Right.
I had no idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Part of it too is like you're taken, so you just don't give a fuck too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You're not even. It's not even on your radar.
Not even on the radar.
Right. Yeah. These people are just fucking clamoring for a real person because it's New York City.
And maybe that's it too. It's like they can have a real conversation with me, so that's why they.
Mm-hmm.
That's why all these.
Real talk.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to put it on next time you guys fight. I'll tell you that much.
Dude, I will. I mean, we might get into a fight here soon because, you know, I gotta go to this dinner date.
What they eat don't make us shit. Real talk. My mama's house and what? Girl, my mama ain't got a screen, no calls for me. I'll talk and watch your mouth. Fuck me, girl, fuck you. Why you...
Yeah, let's make this into a music video. It'd be so easy. I'll be like your hype man in the background that's just like angry for no reason.
Did you hear that? He goes, next time your ass get horny, go fuck one of your funky ass friends.
You probably are anyway, real talk.
Yeah. With your trifling ass.
All right. How does Deb react
Milton,
to that?
He's calling me. What?
How does Deb react to that when you put it on and you fight?
How does Deb react? You know.
Not good, right?
Not good, but
whatever. I was watching The Godfather this weekend. I watched both 1 and 2. Couldn't get through 3. Awful.
Couldn't get through it.
I got to the office scene where Andy Garcia bites the guy's ear.
Yeah.
Like,
so I watched 3 when I was like in high school, and
Yeah.
I was like, everyone says this movie's so bad. It's not that bad, but it's
bad.
in high
It's
school
so
I
bad.
didn't know anything.
You watch
And
him back to back to back.
Yeah.
Bad as fuck. It's awful.
Yeah.
He's like a different guy. He's not even Michael.
And then Michael's in it, Pacino's in it, and I remember watching it on TV recently, and I just like there was some scene, and I forget what it was, but he yells,
Yeah.
and it's just him screaming. The scene is like him screaming,
Yeah.
and I wish I could remember what
And
scene
3.
it was
In
in
part
3.
3.
Yeah, you probably didn't even get that far.
No, I didn't. I mean, somebody said they killed the Pope, and I was like, what? That seems crazy.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not going to fucking invest 3 hours of my life for a fucking character that doesn't make sense. There's no goddamn Robert Duvall, one of the best parts of 1 and 2.
Yeah, they just killed him off at some point. Yeah,
It's fucking stupid.
yeah.
But I was going to say, like, my favorite part of The Godfather is, like, a little lesser known part.
He's so over the top in it too. Pacino's so over the top,
Yeah.
and Michael Corleone never like yelled. He
He
was usually pretty subdued. and,
Yeah, he was
now
like
he's
his dad. Right.
God, I wish I could remember what scene it was.
Well, come
Because
back
there is a
next week
scene.
with it.
There
you
is
know?
a scene where he's like he realizes that some guy betrayed him. And he's
Yeah.
like, Altobello, you fuck, you deceitful old fuck.
You
But-
deceitful. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Wait. Let me see if I can find it. Let's pause. Furniture moving.
Yeah.
What do you want? What do you want? You're insane. You're a bad person. All right, get that microphone over. We're gonna hurt our listeners' ears.
Well, that was Oliver.
What do you want? We're doing a podcast. This is my job, Oliver. This is my job.
Boy.
Anyway, I can't get the internet. I can't get the internet to work.
Oh, fuck, dude.
But yeah, I forget what it was. Anyway. Oh, here it is.
I want no further conflict with him.
You tell him from me that he can live or he can die.
Vincent, will you shut up?
Yeah, this is it. Will you shut up?
Yeah, that's Connie right there.
Okay.
It's just so overstated.
Same director.
Huh?
Same director and everything. He just got old as fuck.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you wait 14 years to continue on.
Wait, here it is.
Okay.
Michael! Michael! Oh, God! I don't know. Oh, I don't know what he did. He doesn't want
Give me some context for what's happening.
Now, what's this? The Godfather explained for millennials. You know, these millennials,
Ever wonder if
they
there's
don't understand anything.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else can we talk about? I got kicked off of Facebook this week.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
I got a 7-day ban.
Yeah, do you want to talk about it?
I got a 7-day ban for something I said back in like 2010.
Yeah, but
And
it
it
could
was
have been
just-
that Trump post.
What do you mean?
You said, I hope Trump dies.
Yeah.
I mean, don't you think it could have been that? And then they just looked for a different reason to kick you off?
I said, I hope Trump dies. But I was trying to like be satirical of
Right.
the way that people are just saying insane stuff about him.
Yeah, and you could tell
Like,
that because you
people's
had,
response to him has been
Right.
just as insane.
and you had like 4 or 5 statuses in a row where it was like clear that was satirical.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I have friends who are making this Mueller investigation like their entire identity. And I'm like, are you okay?
right,
They're like, can't wait for indictments to be handed down. And I'm like, how's your life, though?
right,
You know?
yeah,
Because I'm worried about you.
yeah,
Because do you have something else? Do you have a hobby?
right.
Yeah.
But you've been checking out the Mueller stuff a little bit, right?
I've been reading about it a little bit. I don't know enough about it to like talk about it.
Yeah. Okay.
But the
We'll
crazy
learn
thing is,
about it
like,
though. I mean, because I know you.
Yeah.
You said it was interesting enough.
It's interesting.
You know, like how you can start with one witness and squeeze that guy, and then expound upon that information, and slowly build a case towards like a a boss, you know, like Donald Trump.
Yeah.
You know, and he's just got this dirty rat down in the sewers that's giving people up.
Yeah.
And Mueller's like Rudy Giuliani with these RICO charges.
Well, he's trying to get to like, Manafort and Gates and hoping that they'll roll over on Trump.
Right.
Which is like, I mean, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Even for, even if you're not a cuck.
Yeah. Our lives are great. I mean, we have all this stuff going on.
But you know what I mean? Like it's pretty exciting to see him, like to like watch him work.
Right.
Now I don't know the intricacies about it, and like the Chapo guys will sort of make fun of, like it's not like an overnight thing. This is going to take like
years,
a long time. He's already got Michael Flynn cooperating, Papadopoulos Papadopoulos. These fucking Greeks. How did they have an empire with this goofy ass name? You think our names are goofy?
Right, Papadopoulos. That sounds like
I'll be operating on your mother. My name is Dr. Papashopoulos.
That sounds like that the son from Vegas Vacation, Rusty Cartwright, and his fake ID.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like right this way, Mr. Papa Ganoush.
Yeah. Maka was us?
Trail off as a question.
Papadopoulos.
The next witness we call to the stand, Mr. Papa Wapadapa Nigusta. Anyway,
it's a fake name, but anyway, so yeah. But it's fun to watch.
Yeah.
We'll see who testifies and who
Yeah. Coming up next week.
But also like the social media thing is scary because I said something like 8 years ago. And look, it was back when I was like 22.
Mm-hmm.
It was obviously just me thinking that saying slurs were funny. I don't know what made me write that.
Yeah.
Right?
It's embarrassing.
It's really embarrassing that I saw that's what I wrote. But also it's like, why is that post accessible now?
Right. It's
why is that still on the internet?
Right. You have a rat in your crew, as well. That's another thing to think about.
But do you think that, or do you think maybe like an algorithm found it? Like who fucking found it is my question.
How many friends do you have on Facebook?
A good amount.
I mean, it's most likely a rat.
But why would somebody like take
you probably
the time to
did
do that?
something to exacerbate
You think
somebody?
I pissed somebody off?
How many? You've got a lot of enemies, right?
Who?
I don't-
Nobody. No.
You know?
Who are my enemies?
I mean, you've probably just said somebody not somebody. You probably said something to somebody in passing that they just took the wrong way.
But everybody knows that I'm a comic. Like, there's few people that would say I'm not funny.
Right. Nobody's disagreeing with that.
Yeah.
But you definitely can be an asshole.
To who?
That's what I'm saying is we don't know.
Yeah.
You know too many people.
Yeah.
Most like I guarantee it's
probably
a person.
the girl that shaved her armpit.
Yeah.
Get it, girl.
Did you make fun of her?
No.
Just on our paid
girl.
Patreon. Yeah.
Having shaved armpits is for the patriarchy. But I don't know. So it's just weird that like this age that we live in where because that's gonna like what if it was the like a show who wanted to hire me or something?
Yeah.
And they saw that.
Have you gone?
Come on.
When you come back, are you gonna go and scrub through your shit? Are you gonna try to investigate your own stuff just to be like, I don't want that to happen again?
Not really. I don't think I have the energy.
You could just start a new post with all the old photos, in a new Facebook.
A new Facebook?
Yeah, just deactivate the old one, and like I think you can even download all your photos and information. Just start a new Facebook. If that's,
do that?
I mean, that's literally no energy. It's better than going through and scrubbing all
What
your
about
old
Twitter
jokes.
too? Like, what about all your tweets?
Yeah, that's what Andy talked about it in, I think, episode 14. He talked about he had a problematic tranny joke that they had to scrub from his life. Or no, that was his friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's out there, it's a problem.
Yeah.
I'm worried that I had tweeted.
What about all the stuff that we're joking about now that's acceptable? Like if I make fun of, like, are we not going to be, we're not going to be able to make fun of people who like blow dogs.
Right. Great point.
In like at least 5 years. So they're going to be like, did you make a joke about a guy sucking off a dog? You think that's funny? Do you want to explain this?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think it's funny to suck off a dog.
I think if you hit a certain level, maybe you're good.
I am so sorry that I offended the dog blowing community.
Right.
Like, yeah, sometimes I do go too far.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like the whole kind of what I do.
Right.
That's my problem. I go too far. Chaplin's the same way. A lot of guys who are funny are like that. It's like you don't know where the line is until you cross it.
Yeah.
Like I feel like a good joke is like it's like shuffleboard. It's getting as close to the line as you can
Yeah,
without going over.
You're trying to get a 10. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's some guys who never even get a 1 or a 2.
Right.
And then there's guys like Chaplin who throw the slider and it like goes and it hits the window and it knocks out a baby or something.
Yeah, that's negative points right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great
But I don't
analogy.
know. It's just a weird world that we live in where we're all kind of spying on each other.
Yeah.
It's not the government spying on us, we're all ratting on each other.
Yeah, we're all narcs.
And if that post ever came out, I would like apologize for it because it's not funny. But why is it still there? Why is it still accessible for people?
That's so
to see?
funny. If it was funny, you'd still apologize, but be like, "It was a good joke, though, right?"
No, it wasn't a good joke. It wasn't a good joke.
I know.
I don't know what made me. I mean,
You were 22. You know, like I was I was saying,
and I spent all of my early 20s like just self-sabotaging and just saying the dumbest shit and self-sabotaging because I was trying to like find a voice. I was at an audition like a long time ago. It was me, Sean Patton, Dan St. Germain, and Jared Logan. And I like made some joke about how I farted. I like told the lady auditioning us that I farted. I thought that'd be funny. And we were all left the room. They were like, "What is wrong with you?"
you're like, so I got it right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah.
That's a good story. I mean, I like that. I love those self-sabotage stories because
Oh, I got a million of them.
you have a more interesting life than the guy that gave it his all and didn't make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're you're infinitely more interesting.
Well,
than
you
that
just have to
person.
be yourself, and you have to do what you think is funny,
Right.
and keep your dignity and be who you want to be.
And let's just say,
I don't know.
who's to say that fart joke wasn't funny because it was a serious situation. You were
Right.
lightening the mood with a fucking flatulence joke. That's funny.
Right. I would hate to be that guy who's like, "Oh, let's complain about my showbiz career on my podcast," but it's just like I don't know. It's a weird thing where you don't always know.
Yeah.
You just don't always know.
Right.
No matter what Lindy West says, sometimes you're not sure.
Right.
And I'm sure I will end up apologizing for shit that I said eventually.
That's right. But
then Twitter, like, how do you delete your stuff and keep the followers? Can you do that? You just have to go back to the beginning.
I think I don't know. Just Google it. There should be a service out there.
I can't imagine someone going through my tweets and being like, "Look what I found."
Right.
I mean, that person should be hung from a highway overpass.
Right. They're worse than a rat, you know?
Yeah, they are a rat.
Well, I mean, worse than it.
Yeah,
That's the rat king,
yeah.
you know? King of the
That's
rats.
true. Oh yeah. You kind of understand why like dictators have journalists killed.
Or at least locked up.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
Shut them up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Duterte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking dismount this premium episode. Well, how do you want to end?
Guys, thanks. Don't say anything on social media, okay? Delete your Twitter, delete your Facebook. If you don't have anything,
Right. Start a new one and follow both of us. Also,
if you don't give them anything, they don't have anything.
right.
Right?
Hey, and everybody listening, if we're not following you on Twitter and Facebook or whatever, just message us and we'll follow you. You guys are premium listeners.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for doing this, you know.
And email us anytime, sitdownpod@gmail.com.
Yeah, because we'll
and,
talk about whatever you want. I mean, honestly, email us and,
Hell yeah.
you know, that's a good idea, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.